We were all having a good time, man. I was having a good time though, but I was ready to go. So, I walked right up to Dave Feldman. I was like, yo, DF, when are we getting out of here? And I swear to you, bro, that was the last thing I remember. Next thing I knew, me and DF were walking shirtless in Miami. Oh, hey, what's going on, everybody? It's your mother's favorite time. It's wasting 10 minutes with Big Sween. And today we got a very, very special guest joining us. Some say you can find him at any local gas station in Massachusetts. He is one of the most exciting bare knuckle heavyweight fighters on the planet. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Zach motherfucking Calmus. Mazel tov, my brother. What's going on, man? Glad to have you on, man.
I'm not sure what to do with my hands right now.
Hey, so let's go ahead and address the elephant in the room. We were supposed to do this interview a couple days ago where the big fight announcement was supposed to happen here on Wasting 10 Minutes with Big Sween. But unfortunately, my sound guy, Ron, the sound guy, our intern from the University of Florida, decided to take acid the night before with a lady friend and slept through when we were supposed to do the interview. So, on behalf of me and Ron, the sound guy, our intern from the University of Florida, we do apologize for that. But on the other hand, the fight's announced. You're fighting fucking Juan Torres at BKFC 30, October 1st in Monroe, Louisiana. This is your first public comments about it. How you feeling?
Feel good. I feel great. As these opportunities just keep presenting themselves in new states across America, legalized and sanctioned bare knuckle, it's definitely exciting to be debuting another city.
Man, BKFC 30, it's stacked.
Yeah, it's a stack card.
Oh my God.
Main event, Lorenzo versus Lorenzo Hunt and
Quentin Henry.
Quentin Henry. That's going to be a monster fight. I mean, there's just so many fights on the card. I literally drew a blank just now because I'm thinking about 5 or 6 different fights on that card.
Bobo and Ben Rothwell. Man, it's
Well,
it's gonna be a banger of a card,
and
bro.
those are just two of probably 6 to 8 fights that I'm sitting back and I'm excited from a fan's standpoint, from a viewer's standpoint. A fan of bare knuckle fighting. I couldn't be more excited to be on the best card of the year.
Yeah, absolutely the best card of the year. Shaping up to be for damn sure. All right, man. Well, let's go ahead and get into this. Let's go over the rules real quick. It's going to be rapid fire, random questions just coming at you from all kinds of different angles. And of course, if you spend a little too long on an answer, you're going to hear the angry monkey sound. So if you hear the angry monkey sound, shout out to Ron, the sound guy,
Oh,
from the University of Florida. He's
hell
holding
yeah.
it down on the ones and twos. All right,
Oh,
Zach, you ready to get things started?
I'm ready to rock and roll, brother.
All right, man. All right, we're gonna dive right into the deep end, Zach. Word on the street is that you may or may not have gotten into an altercation, butt ass naked, in a Boston gym shower, where you may or may not have choked somebody. My question to you is: are you a guillotine or a rear naked choke kind of guy?
Neither. That was it was a arm bar. I did actually rip the arm bar in that particular situation. I had to rip the arm bar, so the balls were slapped across the face of my opponent at the shower room.
So
But
there's no choke.
I didn't want it to happen there, but you can't pick where the fight happens. Fighters fighters fight.
Fighters do fight. That's for damn sure. I'm sure that's got to be the craziest place you've thrown hands at. Wait, what's number two, or what is it? What's the craziest place you've had to throw hands at?
Birthday parties, assorted weddings, family gatherings,
Nice.
bat mitzvahs, bar mitzvahs, cookouts, you name it. Depending on the condiments and the food choices that I have available at my disposal for both energy and weapons, it depends on how crazy the fight could get. I
Yeah.
mean, I fought first and I fought at like the mall, the Liberty Tree Mall. It's been crazy out in front of a steakhouse. Trust me, trust me, trust me.
I bet you got some stories, man.
I folded up a grown man almost once. I was 14 years old now, and he aggressed me. You know, what are you gonna do? I'm like, bro, I'm still gonna fight this guy. My friends didn't want any part of it, but different animal.
I'm sure you were walking around like a man child at 14.
And child, I had fucking full beard. We had a full.
Okay. All right. Well, shout out to Ron, the sound guy, our intern from the University of Florida. We're going to keep it moving. We're only wasting 10 minutes here.
Only 10.
Only 10 minutes here. All right. Next question we're going to get into. All right. Tony Soto recently said to his opponent that at a weigh in, after he knocks him out, he's going to fuck his dog. My question to you, Zach, is what's the craziest way you've celebrated a win?
Craziest way I celebrated a win? Nothing crazy, man. I've never fucking done anything crazy after winning because I know that the finishing of one task is just the start of another. And a wise man, the completion of one task is just the beginning of another task. So I didn't celebrate my last fight. There was nothing to celebrate. I quickly returned back to work. So that's kind of why we have today, is because yesterday was spent in the gym and in the light. You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely, man. You earned it. You earned everything, bro.
Right after the fight, I try to go right to my room. I try to wind down because there's so much going on. It's a very dangerous time for a fighter to be out and just doing too much too soon, because Lord knows them temptations are everywhere. So I'm just keeping it real. I don't do anything crazy after I win. I try to keep it level. I just get some food, maybe get a couple of drinks in me, and I try to keep it low key. I haven't even gone to the BKFC parties after the events that I've been at. I haven't even. No disrespect. I'd love to be there. I just didn't. I didn't have the energy after I fought both times to be out. So you were there. You were with me. I went right to my room in New York. So
I'll tell anybody in that BKFC New York after your win, man, you were the star. You couldn't walk 5 feet without a gang of people coming up on you. Everybody wanted a picture. Everybody wanted to talk to you. You were the man there, man. You are the face, budding superstar here in BKFC, and there's no denying it.
I think the most important thing about that, and I appreciate you saying that, Big Sween, I really do. You believe in me from the start, as have I you. So the truth is that when you are the man, you don't have to prove it. You don't have to walk around doing things that aren't you or things that are extra that nobody appreciates. You could just be you and get and pick up the praise as they come, rather than looking for it around every corner. And I think that's where so many people get it twisted. They're looking for praise. They're looking for everybody to like them, so they lose sight of themselves in that process by either just posting things that aren't them, or even as far as doing things that aren't them. So it goes as further than mental control. It becomes body control, and that's no good. They got to stay true to who they are inside. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. So elegantly said. All right, we're gonna keep it moving. You heard the angry monkeys. They're getting angry today, man.
Shit.
All right. Next question, Zach. It's a simple one. T or A, tits or ass? What kind of guy are you?
Historically a tits man. Not nothing against big booties, but that's where the poo poo come out. So at the end of the day, if you're gonna really think about this, like, I am a tits man historically.
Sure.
Tits are ass's greatest enemy, and vice versa. Ass being tits' greatest enemy. Kind of like, historically, you're either a tits or an ass man, and they're both mortal enemies.
My grandfather once said, God rest his soul, he told me back in the 90s, he said, son, you're either a booby man or a leg man. There was no such thing as an ass man back in his day. Times have changed now, bro.
Well, yeah. I mean, yeah.
Well, we'll follow up on that. So you're a tip man. What kind of nipples are we talking? You a Nat Geo kind of guy or a baby pepperoni kind of guy?
I don't discriminate, but it's gotta be They got to be there. You know what I'm saying? I fat rack of tits, and
That's an answer right there.
that's just what I am. What I look at my face, bro, with my tooth missing. I look like a tit guy. It's ridiculous.
That's what I said the first time. The first
I
time
look
I seen you, I said you're a tit guy.
ridiculous question. I look like a tit.
All right, man. Well, let's move on the next question, man. All right, you've told me before that you've had dreams of one day becoming a professional wrestler. My question to you, Zach, is if you could main event a WrestleMania and choose any opponent, dead or alive, who would you pick?
Main event, a WrestleMania
Any opponent.
against The Rock, Dwayne Johnson, or anybody in his bloodline. Greatness. I want to share the ring with greatness. It would be great to share the ring with the tribal chief, the tribal chief Roman Reigns,
A little new school.
powerhouse, Brock Lesnar, anybody on that caliber.
You'd be a star in anything you do, man, honestly. All right, man, we're going to go ahead and get into some viewer mail now. All right, I'm going to go ahead and put it out. This was the most amount of viewer mail I've gotten. I had so much viewer mail submission. We can only dwindle it down to about 3 questions. So to everybody that their question didn't get on, your question just wasn't good enough. So let's go ahead and get into it. Our first viewer mail. All right, first viewer mail comes from Scott Burt, president of the Bare Knuckle Hall of Fame. Yes, Zach, do you think next year at the annual bar pulling contest in Knuckletown, USA, that you will beat your record of 142 feet? You think anybody's ever fucking with you on that record, Zach?
I put that set in stone. I've been training my ass off. I actually have a replica bar pull made that I've been pulling in the field. So I've actually broken that record multiple times, and I'm definitely not ready to relinquish my crown, if you will. Spiritually, physically, emotionally, bar pull champion, staying here, right here.
That's what's up. That is what's up. I believe it. That title will forever be yours.
Oh,
all right, moving on. Next question.
They better train. They better train for it.
All right, next one comes from Benny Timms.
Benny Timms.
All right, Benny Timms asks, what is your position on the role of government in supporting innovation in the field of biotechnology? And with that said, can you confirm if Feldman has a lap hog? Sorry about that. We're not doing that.
No, Benny. Biotechnology is.
All right, man. That guy, man, he always submits some kind of question that slips in. That's on Ron, the sound guy, or intern from the University of Florida. We're going to keep it moving, though. All right, next viewer mail. It's the last one. Patrolman asks, Zach, do you plan on getting a gold tooth to replace your missing tooth a la Mike Tyson?
Yeah, I need 2. I have the same 2 missing that Iron Mike is missing. And I would like to replace them, but only in gold. And that's why I haven't replaced them yet, because that's going to cost some money. And, it's going to take some time. So right now we're just, average Joe, whatever, no tooth, missing tooth. All you dentists, you heard, I'm going to be fighting another 10, 15 years. So come on. Come on.
Hey,
Don't wait till I'm rich. Don't wait till I'm rich. Don't wait till I'm rich.
All right, man. Hey, Zach, as you know, most places you waste 30 minutes to an hour at. Here with Big Sween, you're only wasting 10 minutes with Big Sween. So we're going to wrap it up. You got any final words you want to say, Zach?
I just want to thank BKFC, David Feldman, Nate Shook, the whole entire company as a whole, all the podcasters. I want to thank Mike and Mish. I want to thank Knuckle Up Media. I want to thank Britton O'Bannon. I want to thank Vince Anderson. I want to thank Only Hands. I want to thank Bobo Bannon. I want to thank all the fighters on the card coming up that are going to rock the pillars of what we thought we knew society stood on, because we are breaking through the rafters with this one. We're going straight to the moon. And I already know that BKFC, the top dog, is here to stay. So you're going to want to tune in. You're not going to want to miss this. I'm not just saying this, I'm saying what it is, how it is, and how it's going to be. This is the past, future, and present all coming together. What
All right, man. Well, we appreciate having you on, man. All right, man. For Big Sween wasting 10 minutes, Ron, the sound guy, our intern. Appreciate you, Zach.